Well, Triston, another tough game on Friday. How did you pull up for the match?
No, body's fine. The boys we had the 2 days off over the weekend and come back in Monday ready to go. Looking forward to this weekend. Leave tomorrow to get over there to Wello, and we're ready to rip in this week. We need to get us a couple of wins on the board, so hopefully we can do well this weekend, play our brand of footy, and bring that through to next week, the following week against the Brumbies.
How you feeling on a personal level, mate? It looked really good at the start of the year, fell out of the side, but you fought your way back and looked to have really cemented a spot on that wing.
It's been good to put some consistent games together. As you said, come out of the team and back into the team. It was pretty refreshing going back to Randwick, having a game there earlier, probably 3 weeks ago or so. Coming back in, hopefully I can stay here now, stay in the team for the rest of the season, and just keep putting performances together that I'm proud of and can keep helping the boys out throughout the team. Yeah.
We heard from DC earlier. He said it was a really tough call leaving you out of the side, but he was really impressed with the work rate and effort you put in to get your way back into the side. Is that something that you're conscious of? You've grown in maturity or anything like that?
Yeah, that's something that's a part of my game, work rate and just the effort areas. That's something that I pride myself on. So, to be doing all those little things, make sure leaving no stone unturned to put my best performances together. I still probably haven't had my best performance yet. Being able to show what I can do, but what I can do for the team, and that's the kick chases and stuff like that. Those little effort areas to help the team get little turnovers where I can, and I'm just happy to be doing what I'm doing and putting my best foot forward.
Just out of that game last week, 12-0 up after the first quarter. What's come out of review that's just identified what sort of went wrong from that point where they were able to just run away from the game?
Yeah, we obviously started well, like you said, but I think that momentum shifts probably began around the 50-minute mark. They'd come in between the 50th and 60th minute. They had those 2 tries, and defensively we probably weren't up to scratch, and that's where we leaked points. So this week, we've got to bring that physicality, and that's something we're going to take to Hurricanes. We have to be physical this game and redeem ourselves there last week, because those soft inside shoulders just weren't good enough for us, and us as players, we really want to bring that this week.
That back three battle, you've got guys like Marky missing out a couple of weeks ago, Peachy last week. How does that, knowing that competition is firing when he gets back and shoot shield, and have that just level, keep rising training, how's that just brought the best out of you this year? Yeah,
well, we're all on our toes. No one's safe. We got to keep working hard. We're all very close, so we're always learning off each other. We're always pushing each other at training, and we just want to work hard. We know we've got to stay on our toes and keep working, because that's what can be taken from you if you have a bad performance or if you're not up to scratch.
A team like the Hurricanes, top of the table, essentially seen as one of the sort of key contenders to this title. Is that playing against a team like that can also free you sort of outside backs up to really just throw the ball around and just play with a bit more freedom rather than the pressure of expectation around what's sort of expected of this team?
Yeah, well, I guess you don't really play with expectation. That's not in the back of your mind when you're going out there. We want to play what we see in front of us, and we know defensively they are going to be big. They're a big back three, and we've got to be physical in our defence. Attack wise, we have to play what's in front. We've got to be flat and fast. We've got to be moving the ball into space. Otherwise, we'll get shut down. They've got a really hard defensive line, so we've got to be willing to take those hard carries, and get on the front foot.
Conditions like these today, do they help when you're about to go for a KO trip?
Yeah, for sure. I've never played over there before. This is my first time going there. But I've heard it gets really windy there, and it's cold. So today was a good test for us. Yeah.
Without Coach Smith, he's here for a couple of days, I think. Does the side get a bit of a buzz when someone like him is around and watching on and maybe having the odd yarn to players?
Yeah, I guess naturally you would as a player. We still got to go about our day-to-day business, but having someone like him, the Wallabies coach, in and around training, does get that little buzz amongst the group. You just want to be doing everything you can to prepare well, and having someone like him and the other coaches in, you definitely pick up your game, I guess.
Has he addressed the group, or does he just stay in the periphery, or does he?
He's just sat in the background, just sort of seeing how we go about our day-to-day stuff, and he has little yarns to some players here and there, but he's just having a look around, I think.
What about a couple of weeks ago, you in Shield, Aussies there, and someone you know pretty well.
just like that can go two ways. Some players can kick stones and go, all right, I'm not on the side. And for you, clearly, it's done the other thing. If your game's perhaps gone even to a higher level over the last couple of weeks, how did you find that experience about going back to grassroots as such and then coming back to the professional?
It was actually enjoyable for me, and I've worked with Horsey before in the Sevens circuit. He was my coach there, so I know how he coaches, and he was very positive. The whole coaching staff at Rugby were positive, and you've seen it last week with Peachy going back there as well. And just speaking with him, it was quite refreshing because you have to in a new environment, so you obviously want to go back there, do really well, and then come back and put your best foot forward in this team as well. Like, this is where we want to be playing. We want to be playing Super Rugby. So to go there and come back, it was refreshing. Yeah, it was good.
Would Sevens Olympics be on the cards at all if they came knocking? I know that obviously Teddy's with the boys this week. And your experience with the Sevens in the past, has there been any conversations there at all?
No, I haven't spoken to anyone at Sevens. No.
And midway through the season, are you stoked that you made the return and you look like you've taken the game to such great heights since you were last year?
Yeah, I'm just happy to be in the team. Like, it's been good to be able to play week in, week out. I hope I can just stay and keep building. I'm just happy to be in the team.
Yeah.
It's good.
Were there any kind of lessons that you got out of last year that you think you've been able to put into implement this season?
I think I've said it before. Like, I played quite a few games last year, and that's something I probably lacked in previous years. So I learned a lot through my experience last year. The physical side of the game, putting the body on the line type thing, and to bring that back into the position I'm in here now. I think that's probably just added to my game, I guess. I've taken that to this year. So.
And does the side get a bit of a buzz off the back of the rugby's beating Cairns last week, knowing that an Aussie team has already won and that you guys were in the mix against the Broncos not long ago yourselves? So, do you take anything from that, or is it just a completely?
Yeah, we haven't looked too much into that. We did our review on the Cairns, and we just got to do what we can do this week. They're at their home ground. They're going to be a different team, I think. They're obviously always going to be tough. They're top of the ladder, so that's a big game for us. We've got to be up for it.